We are back. We are back. And we have a heavy abduction, I believe I saw. We have a decent squad here. Corporal, Rocketeer, Officer Scout, an infantry that can hold a laser rifle. What more do you want from the infantry? I mean, come on. And then we can take a couple of fatigued people, which I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, we spin a bit, we can bring Vintage Luke. I guess I'll do that. Yeah, let's bring Vintage Luke. Fortunately, the Phalanx armor's not done in time. That's fine. It's a roadway map. Alas, our sniper is still wounded from double deploying already. This would have been a good time to have another sniper. I guess we could make one. We could turn just me into a sniper. With 61 aim, they're not a very good sniper, but I suppose they wouldn't be a very good Rocketeer or Gunner either. And there are ways to use a sniper with bad aim. Just a kind of a waste of 5 HP. Doesn't make a very good much of anything. I mean, they're a perfectly serviceable medic with this stat line, or engineer. Gunner, also pretty acceptable, actually. I guess I'll random just me. Yeah, let's go random. What do we get? We get medic. Okay, so we do get a medic. Fantastic. 6 health, 14 move. Pretty good. So how class assignment works is that soldiers are promoted to one of 4 subclasses. Each of those subclasses has 2 class options. So this support class soldier can be either a grenadier or a field medic. If I don't want them to be either of those, then I can randomly assign them one of the other 6 classes by clicking on random, which is what I think I'll do here. This would be a good sniper. If you play with a second wave option called Commander's Choice, then you can just pick whatever class each recruit is. But I think that's too good. Part of the point of Long War is that you have to work with what you have, again, not what you want. And so not having total control over the class mixture of your barracks is a cool added layer for me. Why did the soldier not squabble over who got furniture after the divorce? Because he wanted to keep his ex calm. Oof. Let's go random. That is not a sniper. That is an infantry with 75 aim. Sick. Welcome to the infantry squad, Kodamine. I do need some tanks. You'll be a great tank. Nurkit would be a slightly better sniper. We can make Nurkit into a sniper. We'll do that. Alright, so what do we actually have here? We have Junkman, we have the Rocketeer, we have Shackleford, we have the Composer. Then I needed more tanks, so let's get some more tanks. These bring good stuff. So I'm going to give you a carbine for this mission. Want you to reliably hit stuff. 91 aim seems pretty good. 4 shots. To the Rocketeer, we're gonna give... What a shredder. Low mobility, that's okay. We just gotta be slow. Definitely want to take this mission slow. Vintage Luke. 5 base defense. I'm going to give you suppression. A different weapon. Need real armor, though. Okay, that's an interesting little support trooper. I would like more smoke. Definitely like more smoke on this mission. Let's see. Let's take 1 fatigued soldier. Somebody who can make a big difference here. Not a gunner, though. We have no gunners available, which is not a good place to be in. Soon, though. What to do? Could random these two. What do you turn into, Slate Gray? Scout. I think we might have too many scouts. Guess they're a pretty good class, though, so I won't complain. Do I random crit error as well, or do I accept an engineer? Might just take the engineer. Let's do that. Crit error, you're an engineer and you're coming on this mission. It's a roadway. Let's take AP, actually. And a smoke. You're pretty good with that laser rifle. So I'm taking Hawkman. Give Hawkman a... shotgun. And a medkit. I like the assault medkit. Seems to work out okay. Okay, that means I can give Crit Error a laser rifle. No armor, though. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this squad, but that's just because it's kind of thrown together here. We have lots of battle scanners, one motion tracker, lots of medkits, a little bit of smoke grenades. We do have somebody who can suppress, even though it's not a gunner. I guess that'll do. We have holo targeting, too.
Transfer complete.
We have visual.
Begin.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We've picked up a local broadcast.
This is a good map to go slow on.
Within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate.
Shame we don't have more squad side. Sniper would have been good here.
Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Can our squad go up to 6 members plus robot, or is it 5 plus robot? It'll be 8 plus a shiv by the end game. Currently, we already have 7. And then for major missions like an alien base assault, we'll be able to make another 2 soldiers come along. So we could actually see 10 on a mission. Okay, aliens ahead.
On the move.
Already there. Aye, aye, Commander. I'm on it, Commander.
Moving.
Aye, aye.
This mission is a heavy abduction, so we should expect probably 3 pods of relatively difficult aliens like mutons. It's kind of spooky.
Moving to position.
Silence? Interesting. Silence is not what I expected to hear there. Weird.
On it.
All right, let's peek ahead.
Battle scanners up.
Ominous. Try again. It's down here.
Escaneando zona del blanco.
Interesting pod here. 2 mutons, 2 thin men, and a seeker. And then more seekers. Seekers are good. Seekers are not much of a threat.
Position confirmed.
Is the overall watch all a separate mod? It gets added by Long War. Alt plus O will overwatch everyone.
Good to go. Affirmative.
Okay. Alright, I would like to take the shot at the Seeker to lure the Seekers towards me while the battle scanner is still active. That'll prevent them from stealthing. We can just shoot them out of the air. They're very close to this pod, which means that I might end up activating both pods at the same time. That'd be kind of bad, but not that bad, because we have a steadied rocket or whatever. Wait, do we? No, we don't. We have a regular rocket. Yeah, I think it's mostly fine. I could wait one more turn. There's no reason not to, I guess. No, there is. The battle scanner will wear off. Yeah, take the shot now. Fire.
Dallas, open fire.
Okay, good. Just the Seeker's activated, which is what we wanted here. Now we can just shoot them to bits. Well, maybe not. We can only see one of them, huh? Well, now we can see one less. Good shot. I don't think I need smoke here.
Solid copy.
Gonna put people in cover and then overwatch.
Position confirmed.
Steady the rocket, though. Get him, Composer. Yeah.
Taken care of.
Wow. 3 for 3. Impressive. It's me for 1 damage. 1? That had to be a low roll plus the DR from the cover. Ooh, 4 damage. Okay, that's actually bad. That's a slight wound for Shackleford. So we have... No, we took a suppression on the medic. Yeah. Bummer. Finally, some Overwatch action. Okay, Shackleford needs to get to a med kit. Let's get the med kits. Luke. Okay, so we can go here and put Shackleford here. That seems good.
Solid copy. Good nutshell.
Heal.
Take some aspirin. You'll be fine.
Can't actually see anyone from here. Oh well. That's fine too. We still have holo targeting from the other scout, right? Yes. Junkman. Let me shoot the drone, actually. Because drones are a pain in the ass.
Negative damage.
I'd like to get rid of it. One shot, one kill. Okay, just one Seeker left. Or what? 2 actually, right? No, 1. Okay, just one Seeker left. Just 1. So you're gonna Overwatch. I guess you can move and shoot at it. 44. Fire. No such luck.
Damage.
Infantry does 4, though. And I guess we'll just overwatch the assault in case it tries to get close.
Clear to engage.
Alright, well, the Thin Man is not what I was expecting the Scouts Overwatch to hit, but I'll take it. Welcome to Rocket Town, population U.
Boom.
Rocketeer decided he had a personal vendetta against that Thin Man. Direct hit. Pretty good. Not where I was aiming, but I'll take it. How do we deal with this Muton? Could suppress it.
Yes, Commander.
Let's start by holo targeting. There was also one more Muton and one more Thin Man. Hiding around somewhere.
Shot failed. Connect.
Not a close combat specialist assault, so I don't think I want them to run up into the action here. We do want to get a smoke grenade down.
Got no
Lousy
ammo.
shots, too.
Ready to engage the target.
Guess we'll have Shackleford take a smoke grenade.
Al orden, comandante.
Smoke. Be nice if I could smoke the medic, too. Because the medic can do it from here. They'll be safer in smoke and low cover, right? Yeah, they will. Okay, so move up.
Copy.
And then suppress the Muton.
Aye, aye. Suppressing, Commander.
Guess I'll take a 23 with the assault. Don't have anything better to do.
You got lucky.
Sure, Arrow probably wants to reload. Although we could probably just throw a grenade next turn. I think a 59.
Negative.
Lousy shots this turn.
Target still up.
Just lousy. Happy to fire another rocket, though. Oh yeah, especially if he's behind the barrels. Oh yeah, we're totally firing a rocket at those nerds. Fuck.
Boom.
8 damage on one of them. And he's no longer in cover. We can suppress the other one, and he'll be very upset, because he's now next to a flaming car. No, we can't suppress him, that's right. The medic can only do that one time before running out of ammo. In that case, please give a kill to the infantry. Yeah. Yankee. That's right, there is a Seeker lurking somewhere. It's stealth. We can probably flush that. This guy's hunkered, so he's not gonna go anywhere. Or we can't really do anything to him more accurately. So let's battle scanner try to find that Seeker. Interesting. Failed to locate Seeker. Noted. Now what? Now we reload the medic, and I guess we reload Critter too. Overwatch the assault.
Aye, aye.
Not sure what to do with you. Let's just reload.
Yes,
Nice. Alright, so Shackleford, 39 hits. Ouch. Very bad. Thin Man spits acid on only 2 people, thankfully. If they targeted that a bit more smartly, they might have been able to get 3 or 4. For Shackleford. Okay, Shackleford, you're hiding in the back for now. You'll be the only one not in smoke, is why the Muton shot them. Muton with only 5 health. We should be able to kill it pretty easily by holo targeting it. So what does acid do? Acid is... for biological units. 1 damage every time they take an action, and minus 20 aim, and minus 20 or 30% mobility, something like that, and minus 3 damage reduction. So you get penalized on quite a few fronts. Most notable in the early game right now is that we suffer minus aim, and we take damage every time we take an action. Yeah, minus 20 for acid. But the damage reduction penalty becomes really relevant in the later game. Or once XCOM gets the ability to apply acid to enemies, that damage reduction is important too. Alright, let's holo target the Muton.
That's not gonna need to reload soon.
Okay, it's just these 3 for now. I'm a little afraid of activating more enemies, so let's try to avoid having to do that. But if I keep missing... oh, geez. Missed both 70%. It's not good. Oh, dear. Might have to risk it for the biscuit, then. Yeah, I think... so the risking involved here is... wait, do we have another battle scanner? Yes, we do, right? I can move you out of line of sight. You can battle scan down below. I'm pretty sure this is a safe move with the assault. We can confirm by battle scanning. Good news. I just need to know if there's a 3rd pod, which I do expect there to be, lurking in a place where the assault will activate. Apparently there's a Seeker on Overwatch, which is not what I expected, but is acceptable. Makes sense. Okay, so I think we'd probably just eat the Overwatch to do this. We blap the Thin Man, then we suppress the Muton. These 2 soldiers will have to hunker. I probably will throw a smoke grenade and take 1 damage with crit error. Okay.
Going in for the kill.
For the what? And yeah, we found the Seeker.
Position. Heavy fire in the
Seeker
zone.
misses. Okay, shoot the Thin Man, please. Oh, he's alive. Ah, bummer. Well, that's definitely a problem. Heck. Alright, that means the Rocketeer is going to try to shoot the Muton with a 34. Misses, of course.
Damn it.
Crit error, are you still throwing smoke? I think you are. And then we might need to suppress the Thin Man now. He is blood frenzied, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna suppress the Thin Man.
Roger that.
Because I need the Thin Man to not be alive, otherwise the assault might die. It's got weird. Good luck, everyone. Seeker lands, shoots the assault for 3. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, Muton does a Muton thing. I guess that was going to happen regardless of what happened then. Bummer. That's quite unfortunate. Rest in peace, brave assault. Okay, problem is, still have a bit of an issue here. Can suppress one more time, so we'd like to just kill 2 out of 3 here. If at all humanly possible. Problem is I can't apply a medkit doing that. And I absolutely have to have Shackleford move up and do something. I guess he'll shoot the Seeker here from here. The 77 applies holo targeting. Please hit this. Thank you. This mission's already going sideways sufficiently. At least he didn't die a coward. True. True. Sure didn't. Okay, the Thin Man is easier to kill. The Muton is easier to hit. Try to kill the Thin Man. Pick a 44. It's not hit. Composer can't do anything. No, no, no. They can. They can shoot their pistol. With an 18%. Guess I'm going to try that. Let's have the Rocketeer take a 26 first. Through the acid. Feels bad.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
I should be hunkering them.
Damn it.
Gonna have to
Enemy is
reload.
still alive.
I guess you're gonna hunker. Dang, I don't like that that Thin Man didn't die. At all.
Keeping them down, Commander. Weapons empty. Can't engage. Online.
Muton takes a 1%, no threat there. But the Thin Man takes a 20 at Luke. Misses. Good. Okay. I think we have control of the mission again. Rusty, take a 44. Perfectly adequate miss. Composer, take a 63. There you go. Cover the Muton in acid. Take a 61 at the Muton, I guess. Nice.
Commander.
Oh, that was it?
operation was a
9?
success.
Interesting. Only spawned 2 pods. Curious. Very curious. Didn't realize that could happen for heavy abductions. Might have to tweak some numbers somewhere. But here in the now, I'll take it. I don't mind that there was only 9 there. Sad we lost the assault in that bungle. Is this the first mod that I have made for myself for playing? If we're talking about this game, then yes. If we're talking about all games, then no. Tweaked around with configuring game rules for in a number of games for a long time. Don't usually kind of make much of it, but I've dabbled here and there. So shame to lose that essentially new assault, but it's not a big loss. Whatever. I'm just happy we won the mission. Huzzah!
Remember, we will be watching.
Yeah, that was still a net positive of experience points for the most part. We have freaking nobody available now. We need a nice long break from missions. Please. Game. Okay. Interceptors arrived. That's really good news, because it means we're probably not about to lose our satellites. Let's swap to Stingrays in case a fighter shows up. Best turn-based tactical video game that I have played that's played on hexes. Turn-based tactical. I'm going to nominate Battletech, because I think it technically meets your description. Classic Battletech is a tabletop turn-based hex-based game that I deeply adore. Difference between the two fighter missiles. So Stingray missiles are the armor-piercing missile. Avalanche missiles are higher damage against low armor targets. Basically, that means you want to use Avalanche missiles against scout UFOs and Stingray missiles against everything else. And then even sometimes Stingrays against, oh no.
We're receiving several urgent requests for assistance.
Scouts
There are
too.
abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Okay, we actually do have a squad we can deploy, though. That's good enough. We might even be able to bring a rookie on this mission and get a new soldier promoted. I think we'll take one on a moderate abduction. Moderate abductions are kind of spooky. Can I already promote all 3 officers? Yes. Abductions are only 8 hours to respond, so we have no officers available. That's fine. Because you know what we do have available is Zhang. Zhang will provide. Peepo is also here. Peepo has been providing pretty well. Although, let's think about who we want to get promoted here. Because that's what we're here to do, is get some promotion. So let's definitely bring Jerk along. And I want people who can use smoke grenades. So let's promote just me. And let's promote Tubbs' ass into a smoke grenadier. Tub. Well, you'd have the carbine, I think. Where's my carbine? Oh, the other NG has it. That's right. Then have a laser rifle. Settlement. Let's go lots of HE grenades. Want to blow the cover up. Just gonna have a basic ass assault rifle, I guess. Give Zhang real armor this time. You're looking pretty good. We did want to bring one rookie. Let's put them in front with the motion tracker. I guess I'll bring a rookie that doesn't need a kill to get promoted. So let's bring the Mouse Master. Although they will try to get a kill. They'll do their best. And I guess we'll take a scout. I like taking WJMV along. Unless I want to take Peepo. Actually, no, we should take Kodamine, right? Take an infantry. It's not Tub Sass? No. No, it's confirmed by Tub themselves. It is, in fact, Tub's ass. So saith the Tub. Oh, yeah, this is a good trooper to have on this mission. Okay, Rocketeer definitely needs different weapons than this, though. This is miserable. Please take a standard rocket and apparently ceramic plating. Ugh. Do an SMG so you can move around. Your job is to fire 2 rockets. That's it. Anything else you do, irrelevant. I really want this guy with a basic ass assault rifle. Maybe a shotgun? Maybe a battle rifle. Let's try the battle rifle. Does 1 more damage than an assault rifle, but it's a bit slower and has an aim penalty if you move and then fire it. Okay, looks like we'll be mostly fine. We can definitely shoot drones out of the air. We don't have suppression again. This lack of having suppression is really killing me. Oh well.
Touching down.
We're moving into Argentina next.
Ooh,
threat
the
there
observatory
seems to be the
map.
most
This one's a
pressing.
little iffy.
Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
Straight from the ass's mouth. Exactly.
Central. Big Sky in position on approach.
Okay, decent spawn location.
Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Surely the meld would never be a trap, right? I do like the start to this map. Alright, I know we brought a scout. Apparently that's wrong. I did not bring a scout, so I have no battle scanners. Well, I don't like that, but okay.
I'm on the move.
Guess we'll just try to sneak around then. You like this map? I don't usually have a good time on this map. It's a cool map, though. I like the design of it, just less so the practicality of it, typically.
Let's do this.
I'm rolling.
Rocketeer. Maybe try to put the Rocketeer there. I'm gonna be scared there.
I'm covering that area.
Scaredy. Floaters. Mutons. The usual suspects. For now.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, nobody over there. Good. I'm gonna sneak around this way.
Position confirmed.
At least that's the intention.
Me dirijo allí.
On my way.
Yeah, I want a steadied rocket right here. In case anything finds us.
Understood. Moving out.
A la orden, comandante.
Posición confirmada.
Okay.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Try not to see too much.
Hay algo ahí fuera. Okay, boss. Eyes on the prize.
Oh, we got meld way over there. Okay. It should be meld closer to us, too. Where it is.
On my way. Heads up, enemies approaching.
Okay. 5 floaters. It's a pretty good activation, I think.
Headed there now.
Mostly we'll just hunker people this turn, and then we can start doing stuff next turn. The floaters should move up on their own. Don't plan on rocketing them, then.
Voy hacia ese lugar. Moving out.
We should move to safety
Sac sur
here.
sac.
I think that's safety, anyway. Or hope it is.
Manos a la obra.
Okay, you hunker, you hunker, you hunker. You hunker. 6%.
Taking fire over here.
Pretty low chance. Even if they do hit somebody hunkered, they'll never crit them, and they'll have double damage reduction from cover. Yeah, mostly they just overwatch, as expected. Sure is 5 floaters. Mostly nobody can see them, though. What to do about that? Okay, Zhang can see them from here. That's a good start. It's at 55. If I move the Rocketeer away, maybe he'll get Lone Wolf, and then it could be a 65. That'd be cute. Don't think the floater can flank us in one move. But 2 moves, yes. So we gotta be careful. Apply hollow targeting as well. Okay, this is a good spot for a smoke grenade, looks like. Do have several of them. Use this one first, I think. I know being in that spot is bad. In general, there's not very good cover here. Be careful. Guess he'll just stay where he is. Mouse Master can move up. Okay, so let's go here. Very nice. Smoke in low cover isn't as safe as hunkering in low cover, but it's pretty good. I'm not too worried here. Alright, let's see if this activates the Lone Wolf. I think that might be one tile short. Yeah, it is. Oh well. Holo target this fool. For Zhang.
The last side.
Zhang take a 65. Misses. Bummer. Okay. Well, floaters are going to get the first move then. I don't like that.
Maintaining position.
Do not like that one bit.
Corriendo.
Ooh, spicy.
I'm pinned down.
What month are we in? This is May.
I got a lot of heat
We
on
could research Carapace right away if we wished. Currently, I'm working on advanced beam lasers, though. But yeah, we have Carapace research unlocked. Show. Okay, this nerd is overwatching. Interesting options for Zhang here. Let's see you from here. Ooh. And from here, too. Okay. Kodamine's got great shots. I'd like to kill at least one of these two this turn. Ideally both of them, but you know how XCOM is sometimes. Don't think this is a good place to rocket. I could do a shot like this, but Zhang is way too close. Which difficulties? So, I made my own mod for this. We are playing on custom Baylor mode difficulty, basically. It's as classic Long War, but alien research is double, and aliens deploy in larger numbers faster. So it's big spooky time. If I did this correctly, it should be comparable to Long War Impossible. I've decided to call it Baylor Edition because I am bad at names. Okay, I can flashbang this guy. Okay, that's probably what I'll do. Let's try to kill this guy this turn, then. Because we can holo target, right? No. Maybe I flashbang that guy, then. Okay, let's holo target the one that I can see. Right, because you can both see that pool, yes? No, you can only see this one. Whatever. Holo targeting, please. Fire. Nice shot. Joy Toy, thanks for 3 months. Yeah, the idea behind Baylor Edition is that late game arrives way faster, basically. So it should be quite a time. Okay, so we're going to flashbang this nerd now. Great. Then Zhang is safe to move up in any way, shape, or form that he desires. How do I want to do this, actually? I don't know that this is a good move. Tricky.
Heading for that location.
We'll take a 60. Let's have the battle rifle fire first. This is right. Tub. Take a 60. Good. What I mean, take a 64. Dead. Okay, we did get both of those floaters. Great news. What? Now Zhang moves a little bit closer. Just a little side shuffle. Take a 65. Oh, that put me into Lone Wolf range. Perfect. Yeah, take a 65. Nice shot. Only 2 damage, but you hit. Good work. And then I think I'm going to move the Rocketeer up in Overwatch. Try to force these guys to not move. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, that's on fire. Look out. So what you're saying is I have to go get the meld. Ginger Llama with the Prime sub in 51 months. I'll check something. Okay, meld over there. Meld over here. No meld over here. Got it. Got it. Okay, we do have a nerd on Overwatch. What's the deal with nerds on Overwatch? Be safe to poke your head up there. So let's do that first.
Moving to position.
Cool. I just needed to know if there was any other vision of the aliens that I would get in that moment. Alright, Fativan, take a 69. Nice. No, not nice.
Try.
You missed.
Gonna need more practice.
Dub's ass, take a 68. Almost. Almost doesn't count, though. That's concerning. Guess that means Zhang might be running an Overwatch here. Don't really know how to address this problem otherwise. Guess I could move here. That's very flanky, though. This is awkward. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have Zhang run the Overwatch. It's okay if he gets hit.
Got it.
B6. Easy miss. 15 more meld. Gee. Okay, that means we can do some more proactive moving around. No, nobody can see anything, though. Like I said, awkward. Well, Zhang, take a 45, I guess.
The target is still standing.
Let's see that. Bummer.
Je suis parti.
Gonna be in low cover. That's not good.
Headed there now.
Almost see them from there. Dang it. Yeah, I'm worried that Tub could get wrecked now. Not hunkered in low cover here. I would have at least 1 kill. Oops. This could be bad. I could risk other lives to try to save Tub. I don't know if that's a... Yeah, actually, let's make the rookie into bait. 60. Misses, of course they do. Of course they do. Okay, we're gonna be overwatching though.
Aye, aye.
Overwatch and pray. Put him in. No, you fool. Whatever on me gets him though. Whew. Bait successful, I think. Floater's gonna float, I guess. Okay, that worked out great. Bad news, the Mutons are here. Good news, I steadied a rocket last turn. I aimed the rocket in the correct spot, though. There's a big thing in the way, but what if I raise the rocket? Oh, yeah. You'd like to see it. Fuck. Boom. 2 Mutons with their pants down. Steven has no ammo, but I can huck a grenade over there. That sounds useful.
Aye, aye.
And I can do it from behind full cover, too. Yeah, just wing all 3 of them. Some more.
Going out.
Floater actually took no damage. Whatever. It's fine. Get Mouse Master into full cover, take a shot. I guess at the floater? I want to finish one of these mutons. Could work another grenade over there. I need some smoke, though.
Location confirmed.
Okay, you can make it here. A 60 at the floater. You should probably kill it if you hit it. Good shot.
Estoy sin munición.
It's the infantry. Can't see anyone, though.
Me dirijo allí.
Gonna be honest, I kind of forgot about Zhang. What's up, buddy? I think you have a good move this turn. Let's just get you into cover over here.
Moving.
Probably shouldn't have done that, actually. There could have been a third pod that I forgot about. Definitely should not have done that. Whatever. Let's just kill another muton, hey? Look at this one. This might not kill, actually. Good.
Gun is bankrupt. Need to reload.
Thankfully it did. Alright, get the infantry into full cover and reload. I'm a little scared of what the muton might do, but only a little bit. I guess I should be afraid of the sectoids, too. I'm not sure how close they could have gotten to flanking. Okay. Just me dodges a 40% from the muton, and the other meld dies. Okay, so we got one meld. Not bad. Not bad. Ugh. So, we must finish off the muton. I could do so with a grenade. Probably the easiest way, but then no muton corpse. Sure seems like there's no more enemies on the map.
Affirmative.
Nine to hit, 60 to crit. Hollow targeting we can apply. Only the two sectoids, right? There's also a oh, that's right. There was the one floater we never fought.
Heading for that location.
Yeah, surely there's no more enemies. Not afraid of sectoids. Fire at the muton, please. Thank you.
Negative damage.
Why don't I just throw a grenade? Let's see the muton from here, really. That's fine. Let's just move you down, reload. But I mean, come up here.
Moving out.
Get the muton 54. Up.
Negative damage.
Mouse Master, shoot the muton 40.
Arma agotada. Joder.
Zhang, shoot the muton with a pistol 69. Nice. Only one damage. Alright, alright. I'll throw a damn grenade at him. You insist.
Copy that.
Get tub.
Throwing grenade.
Cool.
Run.
When do I say increase the interceptor speed, do I mean the time it takes to get to the interception window? Yeah, the window itself remains unchanged. What I mean is the movement speed on the hologlobe of interceptors. This makes doing multiple interceptions over Russia no longer a nightmare. So it basically makes a lot more countries more viable. And it also leads to significantly less emphasis on glitching the interface, which is apparently widely accepted by everybody who plays Long War because the air game is miserable otherwise. But everyone has agreed you're just allowed to use XCOM interface glitches to launch another plane faster because they want to. I don't know why it became so commonplace, but I'm happy to tweak numbers to avoid the necessity of that if I can. So that's most of what that changes to do, is to make that glitch irrelevant.
The aliens are falling back.
Or less relevant, at least. Oh, there was another pod. Well, I'm glad Zhang didn't stumble upon that before. I'm glad it's not too threatening either. And I'm glad I have a steadied rocket. Although, can the rocket actually get over far enough here? I don't think so. No, not quite. Shoot that guy. Running gun over here. Tempting. Yeah, there's always another pod. The bad news is almost everyone's out of ammo at the moment. So why don't we take a turn to just kind of regroup and reload? Sounds smart.
Heading out. Oh yeah.
On my way. Ready to engage.
Oh, is that a better spot for the rocket? No, we want it here.
Voy. Ya podemos seguir.
Okay, the battle rifle is ready.
Marchando. Recibido, espero.
Could have been in full cover here.
Headed there now.
I'm gonna hunker though. That's a fast floater. 4 health floater. Oh, I can get up here. Let's do that.
Heading out.
It's a 6 spot for Zhang to be in. Reload, buddy.
Let me reload.
You're gonna hunker. Seeker goes stealth. That is one thing that could kill Zhang. We should be careful about that. Okay, we can fire a rocket at the floaters. We don't necessarily need to, but we certainly can.
Okay.
Engineers stick their head out here. We'll shoot that rocket. Floaters do be scary. Relatively inaccurate, but if I target it between them, then any scatter should probably hit one of them. It's 3 hits. We even decloaked the Seeker, actually. That's cute. Nice shot. The infantry can see that Seeker. What I mean, shoot the Seeker. Shot.
Got him.
Let's apply holo targeting to... Fast one. This guy's a jerk. Covering fire. Not a problem. Great.
Yo, he's down.
Now there's what? 5 floaters still? Jesus. How many floaters were there? 5. Too many. Yeah, no kidding. There's way too many. Empty. They throw the smoke, though, so Kodamine can take another shot. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Alright, is anyone even on Overwatch still? Probably, right? How do I know?
Me muevo a la posición. Abierto.
Right, yeah, just throw smoke over secure-ish. I think that's actually going to get both of them.
Got it.
Let's see.
Smoke going out ASAP.
Oh, looks like it did. Sweet. And then you're going to Overwatch in case anything shows up. Master will move up in Overwatch. Zhang, I think, probably just wants to stay closest to where he is currently.
I'll handle it.
I'm going to stick my neck out because I think there's a bunch of Overwatching floaters. Good try.
Target.
It's a Zhang 41. No prob. Oh dear, they're surrounding him. That's a little disturbing. Good holo targeting. We can actually see the one of the ones that's on Overwatch. We would like to kill those so that Zhang can take actions and survive. Nobody else can see it though. Concerning, let's motion tracker real quick. Oh yeah, there's others around.
Voy hacia allá.
Oh, hello. Line of sight from there. That's pretty good though. Actually, no, you don't have flank from there. I guess I'll kill you with a grenade, because I'm scared.
Let's see how they like this.
What do you mean you lived? Terrible news today. Today's a dark day for grenades. Evidently. Now what? Now what indeed? Take a 40. Hits, but doesn't kill. Now we have a bunch of one-health jerks floating around. Go to me and take a 64. Okay, finally somebody killed something.
Weapons dry. We're green to go.
Scattering our damage way too much here, and leaving things on 1 health is bad practice. Which I can seemingly do, though. We're going to Overwatch from here. Maybe that can kill the floater? Maybe. Zhang. Oh, Zhang. What is Zhang gonna do? I guess I can just shoot this nerd. Although if he has covering fire, I'm gonna be pretty bad. Aren't grenades fixed damage like in XCOM 2? Not in Longmore, they're not. Grenades and explosives in general have variability on their damage, as well as damage fall off. The further something is from the center of the explosion, the less damage it'll take. I think I'm just going to take the shot with Zhang here. He'll survive, whatever the floater does. I'm hoping he'll automatically kill this floater, and I'm hoping I have a chance to just kill this right now. No crit, though. Let's see what happens. He gets brain juiced. Overall, I'd say we've thoroughly lost control of the situation here. This could be a kill if this guy flanks me. Oh yeah, he does. Look out, rookie. Dead. Alright, just the PFC, thankfully, but that was bad. This is also bad. Doesn't attack Zhang. Interesting. Okay, 9 crit. Yikes. Okay, that was way, way worse than I thought that turn was going to go. Like I said, though, we have thoroughly lost control of this situation. Let's try to regain some. That's not how you do it. Not even a little bit. This is probably a safe spot to move Zhang. I hope so. All 3 floaters, right? Yeah. Okay, we can see all the aliens, so there's no surprises. Yeah, that turn went really badly. Astonishingly so.
Heading out.
85 tub. What are you talking about? Oh no.
I'll get him next time.
That's the one I have to holo target? Are you kidding me? Life is terrible. This is bad. This is really bad. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill you with an AP grenade now, because I'm done with this stuff. Yeah, that, as they say, is XCOM, baby. It's not 100. Maybe it's 0. Alright, that suppression no longer matters. We want to kill this guy now. Presumably from here. It's a safe spot to do it.
Moving to position.
Sectoid should not be able to see me from here. It's 100%. Fire. Oh my god, it's not dead. Oh shit. I could lose Zhang to that. 2 damage? Terrible. Terrible. It's a bad day.
Shot failed to connect.
Please trigger close combat specialist, you stinky floater. Or somehow miss me. I don't know. Jerk takes a wound too. Oof. No! No! Unacceptable. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. He didn't even trigger close combat specialist. Imagine losing Zhang to such shenanigans. God damn it. That is a bad feeling. Brutal. Just brutal. Kind of unbelievable, honestly. But I'm also oddly proud because he did technically die as a direct result of my nerfs to shotguns, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that is big sad. Very big sad. It's my fault for being reckless with him. Again, I mismanaged this mission in multiple ways, honestly. Doing some crap play, quite frankly. But we're prevailing. I'll take it, I guess. Kill this guy, I guess. We also missed some pretty easy shots, and that has not
Yes,
helped.
I copy.
Damn. GG.
Taken care of.
Wait, there's still... Oh yeah, the floater that killed Zhang, of course.
Rechargé.
Right. Right.
X-rays got me
Oops.
outplayed.
Trigger the Overwatch. Ah, you couldn't see him. Well, double heck.
I'm on the move.
Really trash mission. Why? Doom Shroom, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club.
Negative ammo. Unspent. Negative damage.
On the move.
Okay. Successful mission, but not a good one.
Spent.
Definitely not a good one. Feels bad to lose one of our best soldiers there. Trash. Oof. I guess he wasn't on that many. He only had 1 kill. What? Hello? Oh well. Oh well. Consequences are part of the fun. I agree. Well, sometimes they sting quite a lot. So we'll wait on the advanced stuff. Yeah, we'll wait a bit.
Contact detected.
This is unaggressive. We might be able to take this out if we get some lucky shots, but it's going to require some luck. At minimum, we want to bring this below half health so that it fails its mission of trying to scout our satellite.
No join here. Taking heavy
What?
fire. Eject. Eject.
Oh, okay.
Eject.
Didn't die. Just looked like it did because of the timing of that. Okay. I did not hit that enough to want to try to send up another plane, unfortunately. That was kind of trash, so we're just going to live with letting that go. We damaged it at least a little bit. This has been a pretty rough May overall.
Contact detected.
Yeah, okay, there's the fighter that spawned as a result of that scout mission. Now we only have 1 Stingray missile interceptor available. We're going to send them on aggressive, and we're just going to hope that we can at least damage this thing enough to stop the satellite loss. But if we lose our satellite, we're in for a really bad time.
We have eyes on the bandit.
Good. Great.
They're all over us. Disengaging.
Cool. Damaged it enough. It will not shoot a satellite down.
Detected. Contact detected.
And then there's a scout, which I can't do anything about. We're getting overwhelmed here. Not good, I say. Definitely not good. Guess we'll buy another plane. If it's hard. Yeah, your game is very, very punishing.
Contact detected.
And another UFO that I can't do anything about.
Contact
Wow.
detected.
Talk about clustering.
Aircraft
At least that gives us a
transfer
break from the
complete.
missions. Pretty bad overall, though. After a number of failed experiments, we've finally succeeded in focusing an energy beam through a narrow field lens while still maintaining adequate energy efficiency. The result are extremely capable weapons that have a much greater chance of inflicting critical damage on targets. We believe these weapons are now ready for deployment in the field. Once Dr. Shen and his team complete the fabrication process, that is. During our testing, we developed another prototype operating under the same principle, but relying on a modified prism to scatter the beam rather than focus it. We envision this weapon filling the same tactical role as a traditional shotgun, but without the ammunition constraints, and with greater damage output. As with other laser-based weaponry, heat dissipation continues to plague these designs. While developing these systems for our troops, we also blueprinted a variation suitable for mounting to our interceptors, and if we can afford a few of those, that'll make a big difference. A laser cannon. They're pretty expensive, though. Let's grab... Do we grab now? There are many things that we could... Many directions we could go. It does feel like we're going to want to get fast mechs in this one. So I guess the way to do that would be start alien computer research. Also need to get xenoneurology at some point, but until I'm actually building the alien containment facility, this isn't that important. Let's do computers first.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Okay. Still in an acceptable position. Overall, though, I'd say we're struggling on this campaign.
We
But
have a secure transmission
that's Baylor
coming in
edition
from the
for you.
Council, Commander.
Oh yeah, is it time? Oh, this'll help. Site recon. This will definitely help. Our sources report a developing incident in Newfoundland, up the coast from St. John's. A fishing village has gone dark. Obviously, this is an extremely important tactical region. So we're responding. Yeah.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your
Worry about it.
progress.
This is an opportunity to get a good amount of experience. Oh, Zhang would have been good here. We have no assaults available? Ooh, that's interesting. Was not prepared for that. Someone killed their assault. Like a fool. Both assaults, actually. This only has 8 hours, too. Shit.
We are confident that you will handle
Better
this
not miss.
with
Yeah.
discretion.
Guess it is time for White Death. Explosives are very good here. We want to take lots of explosives. We'll take Leroy and Peepo. Normally, I consider this an acceptable mission to bring a rookie on. I think that's probably still the case here. Definitely want to promote the gunner. Definitely want to take some infantry. What are you, crit? Yeah, you're crit. Double infantry always feels good. Guess I will bring a rookie. and Thyron. Can take Rangers, Smoke and Mirrors, or Heat Warheads. Probably Heat Warheads. Though there is a hybrid build you can do. I like pure destructive grenade. Just something like Heat Warheads. Probably will to survive because of the loaded defense here. Mayhem, Packmaster, and either Bombard or Tandem. I think Heat. I need some ways to deal with mechanical units too, and I don't have that many. 8. Explosive. Be your build indicator. Like that mixture. 1 Sapper Grenade. Recover Destruction. You're going to get the Carbine. You're going to get a Laser Rifle. A Scope. Other infantry is going to get a Shotgun. A Motion Tracker. Hopefully a good mission to go nice and slow and steady on. Some nades. Group suppression. Don't bring the LMG. Bring an auto laser. Phalanx armor. Bonus health. A smoke grenade just in case. And then probably we should bring Gaber Eyes as a officer or Junkman. Getting a med officer available is... Yeah, getting smoke grenade on a medic is a good idea. Okay, let's take you. Don't really need medkits here. We are unlikely to take damage. I guess I'll take a second motion tracker then. Instead of smokes, I'll take flashbangs. Those have a specific use in this mission too. Okay, this looks reasonable. Let's get some promotions.
Touching down.
Let's
The
do
drop
it.
site for this operation will be in Canada.
Work the box strats for extra safety. I never do the box strat. I am way too lazy.
Commander, we've been asked to investigate some unusual activity taking place near a small fishing village on the island of Newfoundland.
Let's help
Local
this guy.
government officials were responding to a mayday signal when all contact was lost. From the ship, the village, and the rescue team itself. Strike One will need to move in and secure the area. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. Objective update.
What indeed?
You've got zombies near your position, Strike One, which
Zambies.
means the chrysalids aren't far behind. We need to find out where these things are coming from on the double. New objective received.
Okay, part of the goal of this mission is to stack experience onto certain soldiers. There are a lot of enemies on this mission. I would definitely like to try to get Leroy promoted. He's 300 away. Well, actually, only about 200. Shouldn't be that hard.
Rolling.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
You don't want too many kills on the rookie.
I'm rolling. Moving to position.
Zombies can only mean one thing. There's a necromancer.
Guns under.
What's up with the zombies? So zombies are humans that have been killed by a chrysalid, which is a particular type of alien species.
Heading to that location.
Those guys are jerks. We're going to see lots of them on this mission.
Getting it done.
Shotgunner can take a kill.
Keeping score.
There you boy.
Okay. Just want to be
Heading to
careful
that
here.
location.
Keep the rocket steadied. We mostly don't need to be in cover in this mission. Stick your face up. Okay, big group over that way. Let's prepare.
Affirmative, Commander.
Boys have such a hard time on this mission. It can definitely be a tough time. I've played this mission quite a few times, so I have some good familiarity with it, let's say, but
Aye, aye, Commander.
it can definitely catch you off guard at times.
I'm on it, Commander.
Definitely don't want to activate more than one group of chrysalids at one time. That's a definite recipe for disaster.
Roger that. Reloaded.
I'm on it.
I'm on the move. Eyes peeled, Commander.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's do this.
There you boy.
You hear that? I've got a visual.
Oh boy.
Mierda, no puede ser.
Taking my position.
We have a Thinmen and group of Exalts here. They're implied to be what caused all this. And guess what? I have a steadied rocket. Get wrecked.
Launching.
Yes, there is another group just out of line of sight, so we should not approach them any further. We can avoid it. Mostly with shotguns, though.
Ya voy.
Moving to position.
Good. Great. Do that.
Throwing grenade.
Just kill him now.
No ha caído.
Okay, that was all four of them, right? Yeah. Somewhere there's a zombie, apparently. Cool.
Position confirmed.
With an 8-man squad, you can cheese the chrysalids on... Oh, yeah, with the box strats. Yeah, you can do it on the centerpiece of the ship, too, I think.
Moving to position. Hostile spotted.
Zombie group. Cool. Huge pile of zombies. Guess maybe that's not cool, per se. It is conveniently a lot of experience points for me. 58 from up here? Stick. Take 2. Nice shot. 68. Good try.
Testing aim.
Rookie taking 92. One short of a kill, unfortunately. All right, Leroy, get a kill, because I want to farm kills on you.
Good riddance.
Heading out.
You're gonna Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Voy a cero de munición.
Painful rolls, though.
On it. Nailed it.
Death. So, zombies do, well, zombie things. They just kind of shamble forward and then get shot. If a zombie lives for enough turns, though, it'll hatch, spawning a new chrysalid. That is a problem, usually. That'll be right here, huh? That's a little annoying. Really feeling like kaboom time. I think just grenade kaboom time. Although it's also an acceptable use for the shredder rocket. I think that's better used on a chrysalid pod.
I'm on it, Commander.
Just confirm. Yeah, I can see that guy from there. Cool. I actually have 70 times 2. This is the only one that should be able to reach anyone this turn. I don't see why I would be threatened by any of the other ones.
Position confirmed.
Let's have you two kill this one. Leroy Jenkins.
Need ammo instead. Heading out.
Do like very minor damage to the ones in the back. Pretty good total damage though. Alright, take your 70. Again.
Failed to connect. Draining ammo fast.
Good work.
Dead and gone.
Death. And more death.
X-ray weapon spent.
Moving.
Cool if you could destroy the dock. Yes. Bit of a shame the game doesn't have fully destructible terrain. Can't even destroy floors of buildings, which they did add in XCOM 2. But alas. Probably want slightly faster game speed for this one. Eat it up a bit. Okay, should be easy enough to kill those two. Wow, 10 crit. Good shot.
I'm rolling. Ready to engage.
Oops. Let's see what I did there.
Estoy en marcha. Enemigos pacificados.
Get promoted.
Moving out. Ready to rock.
On the move. Let's rock.
Moving out. Back online.
Yeah, so with a chrysalid, basically imagine like a chest burster from Aliens, except the chest burster only takes a few minutes to grow, and instead of a tiny alien bursting out of somebody, it's a fully grown xenomorph. And it can reproduce immediately by doing the same thing to other people. It's kind of terrifying.
Good to go.
On the move.
I'm on it, Commander. Let's rock.
And by kind of, I mean extremely.
Ready to engage.
Extremely terrifying.
What was that?
Aye, aye.
Where are they, though? Hello?
Voy hacia ese lugar.
No pod over here, seemingly.
Heading to that location.
Level 1 motion
I'm on it,
tracker
Commander.
use.
10-4. I'm on the move.
Moving.
Yeah, they definitely made them easy mode in XCOM 2. They also introduced them, like, really late in the campaign. Because of their underground burrowing nonsense.
Moving out.
Good shot.
Got him.
9 crit, wow. Big crit.
Okay.
I'm no fisherman, but something about that shark just doesn't look right.
Moving to position.
Good to go.
Bradford hates fishing, confirmed.
I feel, Commander. Got it counted.
Come get some.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
That's new. We should probably let Dr. Valen know about this. I doubt one chrysalid and a shark was enough for them to overrun this town, though. Keep an eye out for anything else the chrysalids might be nesting
Shark
in.
is supposed to disappear when that happens, but for some reason it doesn't.
Heading to that location.
Solid copy.
Roger. Tracking. That's affirmative. Affirmativo. Roger. Tracking.
Op stocks.
Back online.
Where the heck? Let's just stay still for a couple turns.
Shh. Hear that?
Heading to that location.
Yeah, there we go.
Here they come. Target's still up.
That's what I call rocket down. Boom. Leroy Jenkins. Is Team Overwatch a Long War feature? Yes. Good question. Yes, that is a Long War thing.
Affirmative.
Right, who else wants a kill?
Will do.
Infantry want kills.
Affirmative. We're green to go. Empieza la fiesta.
That's affirmative.
Surprised Valen wasn't screaming at me for that rocket. Valen is not invited to this mission. Valen gets no say. Bring a team of all Rocketeers? Not bad for this mission, unironically. Leroy Jenkins.
Planted him.
Actually, everything on the map.
We're green to go.
Rock and roll.
It seemed like it.
Let's do
I
this.
think the way I set up council missions makes this a bit easier now, this mission.
I'm rolling.
That ship
Interesting.
didn't just run aground. It looks
Only
like
one
it was
group of lids.
overrun. I'd say that's the likely source of our chrysalid problem. I guess we should just be
Yeah,
thankful
if you go in blind, this mission can be quite nasty. If you know how the spawning works, especially during the second half of the mission, then it's no problem at all.
Moving out.
It becomes a bit of an experience farm.
Rolling out.
I tweaked the mission a bit, but not overly. I mean, we saw a couple Exalt Elite troopers who were implied to have been behind all this, but
10-4.
we just shot a rocket at them, so they died.
On the
No
move.
problem. Yeah, that's everything for the moment. Okay, so let's charge in here, I guess.
Yes, sir.
I'd say we found the source of our infestation, but This is worse than we could have imagined. If the chrysalids are using that whale as some sort of hive, who knows how many offspring they could produce?
Spooky.
We have a new objective. Strike one. Our sensor readings are picking up a whole lot of activity from inside the hold
All right,
of that
everybody,
ship.
get in there.
I think you're about to have a lot of company headed your way. But nothing you've got on hand is going to be enough for this one. What we need is an airstrike.
Yes.
If you can reactivate that ship's
Total
transponder,
destruction.
we can have air support pinpoint your location and take the whole thing out.
10-4.
Roger that.
Double time.
Moving to designated position.
So, chrysalid hatchlings are going to begin spawning out of this whale
Aye,
here.
aye, Commander.
But if we can kill them as quickly as they spawn,
I'll get him next time.
a good start, then they're not really a problem. Do I have holo targeting? No.
Heading out.
Just be careful then.
Moving to position.
I can't see it. Like that.
It's affirmative.
Leroy, take a 71. Shoots a hole in the wall.
Missed.
Gonna start this out with bad. Maybe. Inserting.
Good to go.
Yeah, you have a command. I might actually need that command, sadly. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Grenade out.
Throw a grenade. It's a 4. Clearly see here. Okay, just run up to it.
Position confirmed.
Command the infantry to shoot that one. No chance for things to go wrong here. 100%.
How's that?
Good.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay. Usually you can get ahead of these spawns,
Yes, Commander.
and they're not so problematic. I believe that there are 12 chrysalids in total that will spawn here. So I guess we'll count out 12 kills. There's 2.
Taken care of.
Game does have a hard cap on it,
Moving to position.
probably to avoid, you know,
That's
people
affirmative.
experience farming. Because otherwise they will. And given how many soldiers we lost during this campaign, I am definitely going to here.
Moving on target location.
Because ouch.
Back in.
Leroy. Can't see anything, Leroy. Let Peepo do it then.
Kill confirmed.
Good shot. Devastating. This is the last mission for today? Maybe. We'll see what the spawns next on the Hologlobe, depending on how much of an ordeal that is.
Back in.
I may or may not do it. Like if it's a light abduction or something, I'll probably just do it, but... Seems like an unsafe firing position. There does seem to be some ample opportunity, you might say, for friendly fire here. Perfect. We're almost done stacking kills on Leroy.
To position. Weapons empty.
He just needs one more.
Let's do this.
Es hora de matar.
Forgot to keep count.
Hostiles satisfied.
Down.
Respawn this turn. Scary.
On it.
Work. Closer you to promotion, Peepo. Not very.
Headed there now.
It's fine.
Planted him.
wait.
Back in. Reloaded. Explosive.
Okay, there may or may not be any more.
We're green to go.
Recibido. Estoy vigilando. Come get some. That is not good.
Great. Leroy, get promoted.
Dead and gone.
Jenkins. Peepo, get a kill.
Got him.
Okay, that sounds like that's all of them.
Estoy preparado.
So now,
On the move.
we need to get up to the transponder. As well as start evacuating most of the soldiers here. Will the increased research impact Slingshot and other such missions, or are they date-fixed rather than month? They are date-fixed. So, for example, Friends in Low Places always takes place on May 5th.
Roger, mate.
And this doesn't change that.
Moving to designated position.
Right. I actually sent Peepo the wrong way. Foolish.
Moving out.
Double time.
Just a couple more kills we can snag on the way out from Chrysalids that'll hatch out of fish.
Target.
10-4.
Mostly we're done here.
Affirmative. Moving out. Stepping off.
Roger, Dodger.
Double time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Commander.
He's gonna need help though.
Moving to designated position.
Roger that.
Rolling
Great.
out.
How many more spawn after the big fish? After we activate the transponder, then an unlimited number will start to spawn from the whale. And as well as a couple more spawning on the map.
That's affirmative.
The ship's transponder is active and transmitting. You need to get moving, Strike One.
We have 8
That
turns.
whole place is going up
First
in
turn
a
doesn't
matter of
count.
minutes, and anyone left behind
They're
is
generous
as
with
good
the timer.
as dead. Objectives updated.
But we call in an airstrike, so we have 8 turns to get back to evac, which we can do no problem. Even with slow troopers, getting back in 8 turns is pretty reasonable.
Ya estoy.
So it's not hard.
Moving to designated position.
Rolling out.
Sounds like unlimited experience to you. It would be if it weren't for that 8-turn timer.
Okay.
Yeah, it totally would be.
Moving to position.
Got it.
Here, we're gonna put them here in Overwatch. So there's one of the guaranteed spawns. Guess there's not one from here yet. You don't have to actually go up to the transponder to activate it. You can just go next to it. Oh, that's very funny, actually. That makes sense based on what I know of some of the glitches in this game. Very funny.
See you in hell.
Right off the edge. That's cute. Right. Peepo is gonna go over here. Just gonna overwatch everyone. Okay, so they begin to spawn. We still haven't spawned, which is interesting. We'll wait one more turn there, but we gotta get going. Time to run!
Hauling ass.
Let's get these soldiers closer to evac.
10-4.
Running.
There we go. Why everyone was there.
Shot wide.
Go. Time to book it.
Roger, Dodger. Already there.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Booking complete.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yes, Commander.
Time to motor.
Let's do this.
Sometimes chrysalids will chase you. While you're doing this, you can get a few more kills, but whatever.
Moving out.
Doesn't seem to matter that much.
Wyatt, do you hear something?
Strike 1. That airstrike is closing in your position. You need to get to the evac
Yeah,
point
yeah,
before it's too
yeah,
late.
Bradford. I'm on it.
Time to motor. Roger, Dodger.
It doesn't look like we're getting chased, so I'm not going to bother waiting anymore.
Moving to position.
Heading
Let's
to
just
that
go.
location.
I got plenty of experience.
Moving to position.
Moving.
Looks like everyone except one soldier got promoted. Except for Peepo. Kaboom. And this is why explosives are good on this mission. With the airstrike at the very end here, all of the alien corpses are destroyed on this mission. So it doesn't matter if you use explosives or not, because everything gets blown up anyway. That does mean you don't get any loot from the mission beyond the basic reward, but it's perfectly rewarding.
Our
Unfortunately,
troops really came through on this one. I'm glad everyone made it back safely.
the reward is panic reduction, which applies to, I believe, Canada, right?
We will be watching.
Oh no, that reduced US panic. Nice. That reduced US panic. That's huge. Oh, that's so good. I thought it was hard lock to only reduce panic in Canada, and therefore it would be bad that we lost Canada first, but I guess it's maybe okay. Cool. Oh, Canada. Alright, that'll give me money to make stuff with the advanced laser weapons. We definitely want laser strike rifle. Might even want 2 of these, if I'm being honest. Start with 1. Laser shatter ray. A laser sniper rifle. And a heavy laser rifle. Great. And then with our next bit of money, we'll make laser cannons. How hard would I say getting into this game as a novice is? If we're talking about the unmodded vanilla game, then it's not hard at all. Getting into Long War specifically is a bit more of an ordeal. But once you've played the base game, it's pretty approachable. Okay. Yes, more engineers. More panic protection.
Contact detected.
I didn't swap over to the right missiles, unfortunately. Do this with avalanches. That's not good. Gonna swap the Stingrays. Nice. Crew moving at the crash site. Okay, finally. We actually take down a UFO. Okay, so this I'll do. I said I would do the next mission if it was fast. A crashed fighter, as we mentioned before, is in fact pretty much the easiest mission type in Long War. So this is pretty good. We'll take some rookies on this. Cool. Cool, and the barracks is recovering. We actually have more than a full squad of people ready. Let me just check something here. How are we doing in the UTS? 73 total ranks. We still need like 25 more. So my hope is to have squad size 2 sometime in June. I think we can do that. I do recommend playing the base game before you try Long War, but if you're a strategy game grognard, you can dive straight into Long War. I've seen people do it before. But usually the type of people who are really deep into strat games. If that's you, then maybe give it a try. Only played the Bureau. Oh man, the black sheep of the XCOM series. The Bureau. What a game. Nice. Saucer is a beast of an officer. With the high cap mags. Scope. 99 aim. I like it. Take J-Fed. Let's take White Death? No, let's take Nurkid. We said we would make Nurkid into a sniper. Let's do it. Squad sight. C5 is not a lot of aim, though. Well, they'll do their best. And if that's not very good, that's okay. I'm going to try to take 2 rookies. I don't know if this is a good idea. Take Duke of Rockingham. 70 aim is pretty good. Rim. Am I out of laser rifles or something? What's up? No, I'm not. Okay. Shrimpy. We got sniper gunner, super infantry, 2 crappy people. Somebody who doesn't suck. Let's take Nimrod, because I want to get them promoted to Sergeant. Still very butthurt about Zhang. Actually, I like motion tracker on this assaults here, so let's have... Have Shrimpy take Bang instead. One more. Hub's ass would get promoted. Smoke grenade, right? Yeah. I want smoke grenade engineers who work correctly. Sounds good. And I had one more laser weapon, right? No, I had one more suit of phalanx. Slap that on... So we have 7 suits of phalanx? When did that happen? Good. Alright, I wouldn't exactly call it a good squad, but it's an easy mission, so should be fine. Let's go.
Strike 1.
Bonus points if we can get some
France
meld
is
here.
sending an urgent mission request. The alien craft went down in flames. We've pinpointed its final resting place in a rural area with no significant civilian population. We need to secure that craft and eliminate any survivors.
Lunch mission.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized
Do
to
you see
assault the
melds?
alien craft.
Seemingly no hostiles yet.
Roger, Dodger. 10-4. Bien, chef.
I'll make a run for it.
Stepping off.
Es hora de correr.
Loaders and thin men. Not too much of a problem.
I'm on it, Commander. Visual on the goods.
Remeld, seems like.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Got it. Moving.
On the move.
Already there.
Famous last words before disaster. Look, free melds.
On my way.
But lo, the meld was in fact free. Mysterious.
Heading there now.
Yeah, let's take a slower turn here.
Moving out. Move into position.
Allá voy.
Put everybody in the same line here so we don't see stuff that we don't want to see. Overwatch everyone. And if you'd like to walk into my line of sight now, aliens, that'd be great. No?
Headed there now. Contact.
Oh, it's just one wimpy thin man and one wimpy sectoid. No problem. Crashed UFOs do contain smaller pods of aliens, typically. The scattered survivors of the crash are pretty weakened and disoriented. But one sectoid and one thin man is pretty sad.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, we just run up and suppress the Tin Man. Really?
Shivi.
Get 46 on the Thin Man. We have holo targeting though, right? Yeah. Suppress the Thin Man. Take a 56 on the Thin Man. Instantly killed. Crit Fintry gonna crit Fintry.
Marchando.
Oh, that's not real cover. Heck. Forgot about that bugged tile.
Moving. I'll keep a lookout.
Maybe he'll die to Overwatch.
A ello voy.
Got it covered. Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
Come forward, I dare you. Okay, he ran into the acid and the Overwatch. Impressively bad move by the Sectoid. Oh, there was a drone. I was wondering about why that pod was so stinky. Well, the drone also walked into the acid like a fool. We got a signature on more meld, so we're going to pursue that. Jumbo Shrimp. You need a kill to get promoted. If you hit the drone, you will get promoted. I guess I'll have the gunner suppress so that you are more likely to get promoted.
Copy that.
Good shot.
Ya no es una amenaza.
On the move.
Cool.
I'm on the move.
This is going well so far. Quick little training mission. Always happy to have these missions.
It's killing time. Oh, about a touch.
Meld this
On
way.
the move. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, 2 more meld canisters this way. Which also seemingly are free? Question mark? Suspicious.
Yasu.
Moving out.
Definitely gonna take the meld when we see it, that's for sure. Yeah, mission is going suspiciously well at this point.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. We're green to go.
I think I heard something.
But then we hear the
That's
mutons.
what we're looking for.
Got it.
Of course, there's mutons.
Heading there now.
A ello voy.
Affirmative.
I'm on it, Commander.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Listo para atacar.
Seemingly no one wants to play.
Copy that.
Alright, we can grab the meld next turn. And then we'll have all the meld. That's kind of cool.
I'm on the move. Roger that. Afirmativo.
Great.
I'm on the move.
Hooray for meld.
Me ha parecido oír algo.
Have the rookie do it. No, it's have Tub's ass do it.
Order received.
Incredible. All of the meld was free. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before, actually. Like, very, very unusual. No idea where the enemies are, though. Hello?
Let's do this.
Are they all in the UFO or something?
Oi, you hear that?
Seems like it. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there's two groups in there. Neato burrito.
Move, move, move. Allá voy.
We just thank him for the meld and go home now.
Heading there.
Now we want the crash UFO as well.
Headed there now.
A terrible idea, though.
Position confirmée. Moving to Overwatch. A ello voy.
Let's put you in the...
I'm moving.
Moving to position.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Alright, I'm gonna open this door now.
Do you hear something?
Playing poker in there. True. There's nobody in here. Hello?
Affirmative. Track it. Make ready.
Okay, there we go. Two outsiders, huh? Not quite ideal. Not bad, though. I can suppress either of them. Perfect. Is meld still for trooper enhancement? Yes. Use it for genetic enhancement, or to make mech troopers. Are the two things it's for. Let's get a flank. 85. Can I make that a 95? No, because I have to holo target the other guy. Alright, take your 85 then. 9 crit. Spicy. Can I have Tub kill that one with a grenade? Probably do want to do that. Very little consequence for killing outsiders with explosives. Let's just do it.
Let's see how they like it.
Aye, aye. Yes, Commander. Adjusting sight.
Probably gonna have the assault kill this next turn, but for now, I don't want to mess with it because it's
Voy hacia allá.
there's more aliens, right?
Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
Do something and pin him down.
Outsider engineer.
Heading there now.
It feels pretty safe.
Hunt him down.
Surely I would never lose another assault, right? Oh, good. Alright, let me suppress that nerd again.
Keeping him down.
Or better yet, command the assault to just kill him. Yeah, that's even better. Oops. 56 XP.
Yes, boss.
Beautiful.
I'll take care of it.
Explorando.
Does anyone else need like 1 or 2 kills to get promoted? Back in a second here. Not even close. Well, overpromoted, overpromoted, overpromoted. Nurkit would need several kills. You're already promoted, you're already promoted. Okay, so no. Answer's no.
On it. Make ready.
Okay, 2 floaters, 1 Mouton. Mouton's a little scary. I probably should have reloaded before I did that. Yeah, I should have. I'll leave a 60% on a floater. Take it. Shot sniper. Who says snipers with bad aim aren't still decent?
I'm on it, Commander.
Pop back over here. Let's reload. You're gonna hunker. You're gonna reload. You're gonna throw smoke onto these two.
Popping smoke.
You're gonna get in full cover and overwatch.
Yeah, see.
You're gonna overwatch.
A little help over here.
Presses, no problem. You'll probably just flashbang him. Can't really see the floaters, that's a bit bad. Awkward. Okay, maybe not flashbang, but I can definitely AP grenade the Mouton. Can't run and gun, because we don't have run and gun this turn. Let's just AP nade him to start. We'll break the suppression. Do some damage.
Okay.
Looking my head up for floaters here.
Ahí ya voy.
Can we throw the flashbang this far? Not quite. Everyone loves Furby. Thanks for 3 months. Happy to help with your insomnia.
Heading out.
Good stuff. I use streams to fall asleep for a long time, so I'm honored when people use my stream for the same purpose. So you're gonna go here. Not a big fan of this turn.
I feel, Commander.
Can't really flank them or anything.
Recibido. Espero.
Solid
We're
copy.
just gonna
Roger that.
prepare for a run and gun next turn. You're gonna hunger. Oh snap! Well, that's a little unexpected. 4 of them. Okay, interesting.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Presses
over
the
here.
assault, shooting him in the face. Floaters are cheating again. Why are the floaters cheating? Okay, we're gonna have to reposition over here. Good news is we can probably just kill 1 or 2 of them. Oh yeah, that's a good spot, actually. Remember when we said the mission was going suspiciously well? Yeah, well, it still is.
Ennemi pacifié.
Marchando.
Okay, flashbang the Mouton. Have the assault flashbang the Muton. Or, not flashbang, run and gun to flank the Muton.
Hunt him down.
Ideally within close combat specialist range. Here, we'll do sufficiently. 92 to crit. Doesn't kill, though. Okay, you're gonna run. You're gonna go here. 79. Misses. Tisk tisk. You're gonna run here and shoot at that floater. 91. Doesn't kill, though. Did say it was going suspiciously well, didn't I? Trouble, trouble.
Yes, I copy.
82, take it. Good. Okay, one less threat.
Rolling out.
Flashbang Muton could do something weird, though. Hoping he suppresses, but we'll see. He reloaded. What a chungus.
I'm pinned down here. That was close.
Good for him. What a monster. Okay, so this floater is a slight issue, right? Not really. Maybe. Done that. I can probably just flashbang it. Looks like you just killed the Muton, right? Floater is a slight issue. You're being suppressed. Oh, that's the one I can see. Interesting. Can't see that guy. Guess we'd rather deal with this one, huh? Spooky. Alright, let's try to do it this way, I guess. 99, let's make that 100 with the gunner.
Headed there now.
At 56. That misses, that's fine. You take 100. 5 crit, leaves it at 1 HP. Sniper, take a 50-50. One of these turns, huh? What's the answer to the situation? The answer is to have Tub take a shot at this thing. I'm here-ish. 81, fired. It is one of those turns, damn it. And I might have to flashbang it or something weird. I'm gonna have Nimrod try to kill it. Nimrod has to get the Muton. Curses. Alright, I'm gonna flashbang that floater and it might do something weird. Right, you take a 44. And then just Overwatch. Gets hit. Doesn't break the armor, though. Floater gonna float. Shoots at Nimra. Also doesn't break the armor. Okay, not too bad. Oh, that breaks the armor. Ouch. Okay, that's bad. And the fact that he panicked is also bad. So no, this is not going well now. You have to run away, sir. Our infantry needs help. Actually, no, that floater should need to reload, right? I think they're probably fine then. I'll poke my nose out at them, though. I guess I'll have Jumbo Shrimp kill this guy. Should be safe-ish. Go here. Yeah, this is pretty safe-ish.
A ello voy.
100%.
Tengo que empezar a llevar la cuenta.
Moving to position.
Okay, you run away. I think here is good.
We know.
Position confirmed.
Some smoke going. Stop doing this to my assaults.
Heading there now. Back online. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Moving out.
Damn it.
So fast.
Still alive.
It's Overwatches, though, thankfully. Appears to be going well. Well is the word I'm going to use. %. All right, let's have Soster try to kill this thing. Good. Two floaters left, one of which only has 1 health. Okay, we're going to retreat the assaults. Please run far, far away
Moving to designated coordinates.
so that you don't get shot anymore.
Moving.
Okay, can we get the gunner to see that floater? Yes.
Moving out. Aye, aye.
This should work.
Miss.
Ready to rock. Jabouche.
Got a 56. Take it.
My weapon's gone case.
Breaking his cover apart. Keep at it.
Necesito munición.
Do this for a few turns. Should result in a victory.
Keeping him down.
Oh, there his cover goes. Great. Sniper taking 80. Yes.
Out of the
Sniper getting a
game.
kill. Couch Fez, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. You're catching us for some custom modified Long War,
Bien, Commodore. On y a
which I've taken to calling Baylor Edition,
Preparado.
because I'm bad at names.
Roger that. Scanning.
And we're just wrapping up probably the last mission of our stream here.
Okay, boss.
Time you enjoyed wasting is not time wasted. True that.
Heading out.
Rest and relaxation is a necessary part of life
I'm on the move.
as well.
Rock and roll.
Standing fast. On my way. We're green to go.
Silencio. No habéis oído nada.
Okay, we have a floater doing rude things currently.
Voy hacia allá.
There he is. Okay, bonus points if I can just kill him.
Yes, I copy.
Looks like that's a no at the
Moving
moment.
Standing fast. On the move. Roger. I've got
So we're just
my
gonna hunker
eyes
the
on
shrimp.
No
I'm on it, Commander.
Kingham misses.
Adjusting aim.
Shoots a tub. Misses. Good. Okay. Who would like a kill here? Soser would, I suppose. Can't see it, though. Well, then the gunner. Gunners need experience.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
How about the rookie instead? GG.
Chalk up another one.
3 of 3 canisters recovered. It's pretty good. Almost makes up for losing Zhang. Almost. We do get a bunch of promotions. You'll love to see it. Let's see. Tubbs ass. You are getting smoke and mirrors to go with smoke grenade. J-Fed. Probably gonna be Shredder. Jumbo Shrimp became a tactical recruit. Maybe a new assault? Maybe. Rockingham also became tactical. Pretty good infantry. We take rapid fire on this build. And Elerium 17 alloys is pretty sad for UFO, but 51 meld sure ain't. Sick.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help.
How's the mid bay looking? Starting to look better. We're having a number of people come back into operation soon. Yeah. Oh yeah, Prepo's actually already back. Even better. You need Steadfast as the secret agent. White Death got promoted. What do you get, White Death? It's time to get Ranger or maybe Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter gives us crit chance. Ranger just gives damage. Definitely take Vital Point targeting next. Maybe Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter, Vital Point targeting, bring him on, and then probably double tap. I like that crit chance bonus. What are you doing? Make you an Overwatch builder or something. I mean, I take Lone Wolf. Let's try it. Cool. Okay, let's see what the next major mission is. How much for a laser cannon? 160 and 30 alloys. Gosh, those are expensive without workshops. Probably still want to make at least one of them. We can definitely sell some meld now. Still 20 meld. Make a laser cannon. Phoenix cannons are substantially cheaper, but still kind of expensive. 50 alloys, Jesus. And we instantly get a moderate abduction. That'll be what we play next time we return to XCOM, Twitch chat. And instantly, huh? We have a squad, though. For now, dear Twitch chat, I'm going to get out of here. It's been a long day of XCOM, and I'm ready for din-dins.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.